Thank you, Dean Marshap. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. I won't keep you too long, but I just wanted to share a few words with you here today. Again, my name is Lydia Michael. I'm the president of the Beta Gamma Sigma Alumni Detroit chapter. We actually are the first chapter in the state of Michigan in the history of Beta Gamma Sigma since 1913. Really excited about this as we grow the chapter, and of course a big part of it is connecting with the universities across the state, one of them Lawrence Tech University, so thank you for your dedication and your support really since the first day that we've connected. I want to share a little bit more with the students as well as far as the background goes of creating this chapter and really talking a little bit more about your involvement. And so going back many, many years ago, I won't date myself, but I was a student at Wayne State University, and one day I received a letter in the mail inviting me to join Beta Gamma Sigma. Not really knowing what Beta Gamma Sigma was about, I saw that it was about, I think, $50 or $60 at the time to join. I didn't know what that entailed, but I read that I was going to be a lifetime member, and so I thought that that would be a great opportunity to just join and become a member and be able to put that on my resume. So I did, and I was an inactive member for many, many years. There was no engagement at the time. There really wasn't much involvement with Beta Gamma Sigma, and so all it was at the time for me was just a title on my resume. And so years later, when I decided, after working and deciding to go back to Germany, which is where I was born and raised, to do an international MBA program, I received another letter in the mail towards the end of my program. And that letter, again, invited me to join Beta Gamma Sigma. And I thought, that sounds familiar. So, exactly. Well, $10 more because I was then in grad school. And so to join a second time, and not knowing that you could join a second time in grad school, I paid another $10 and decided to just join the ship again. But that time it was different. It was different because here I was in a completely different country, in a different continent, and I realized how powerful Beta Gamma Sigma has to be. The fact that I was able to join the same organization in the United States and several years later in Germany had to mean something. And so I started doing a little bit more research. I started to get engaged with the chapter in Germany. And upon the return to the US, I wanted to become a little bit more involved. And so I reached out to the Beta Gamma Sigma headquarters, and I inquired about a group or a chapter that existed here in Michigan, wanting to, again, get involved in the community, looking for a job, all of those great things. And I was told that at the time, there really wasn't a chapter available, but that if I was interested, I could start one. And so I said, okay, that's a great way to start looking for a job, which later turned into me really building my own business, which is a multicultural marketing and brand consultancy today. But at the time, I thought that's a great opportunity to just connect again in the community, meet some new people, networking. And so I started a networking group in 2018. And a year later, we were able to form an official chapter. And so the president of Beta Gamma Sigma at the time came out to Michigan, and we became an official chapter in 2019. And so a few years later, here we are. Nawar Georges, Sanet also, who are both university liaisons, really helping us grow the chapter. We have a few more people of our leadership team who are not here today, but who send their hello. And we're really working hard to make this a success because networking matters, and as Brenda Lawrence said, being a global citizen matters. And we really want to connect with the students here today and let you know that there is more to Beta Gamma Sigma than just the letter in the mail that I had received back in the day. There really is value to this. Again, I was able to connect with the chapter in Germany. We have since then hosted events every single quarter since we've become an active chapter. And so we host events around education. We bring in different guest speakers around topics. But we also have times where we just want to meet each other and learn more about what we do and sort of just connect with each other, right? And so those are the times that are really valuable, that are allowing us to grow our network, to be able to give back to each other and really make this not just a local or regional chapter, but really something that is global and that doesn't have any limits. And so to all of the students who are here today, I ask you to do one thing before you leave. If you can take out your phones and send an email to our chapter. It's bgsdetroitalumni@gmail.com. And just send us a quick note that you've joined as a new member, and we will make sure to add you to our local list and keep you updated on all of the events and happenings that are taking place. And the reason being is our goal is to really create a gap, or to bridge the gap between the student chapters and our alumni chapters. We want to make sure that you are now becoming engaged and really understanding the value so that by the time you graduate, you already know what Beta Gamma Sigma is about. You continue to engage with our alumni chapter and continue to grow with that chapter and know that there is a home outside and after the student chapter that you're now a part of. So again, that's bgsdetroitalumni@gmail.com. Feel free to email us, connect with us, and we hope to see you at one of our events. Thank you so much.